Diplomacy derailed, Trump-Putin meeting in Hungary abruptly cancelled. In a stunning turn of events, the highly anticipated meeting between former U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin in Hungary has been called off. But here's where it gets controversial. The decision came after a tense phone call between top negotiators from both countries, which was supposed to lay the groundwork for peace talks, went awry. What exactly went wrong, and what does this mean for global diplomacy? Let's dive in. The White House confirmed that Trump no longer plans to meet with Putin in the immediate future. This announcement followed a phone conversation between Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, which reportedly ended on a sour note. According to sources, Lavrov refused to budge on Russia's maximalist position, particularly regarding the frozen conflict in Ukraine. Specifically, Russia rejected the idea of freezing the current front lines in Ukraine, a point that has become a major sticking point in negotiations. And this is the part most people miss. While the White House described the call as productive, the reality appears far more complex. Lavrov publicly reaffirmed Russia's unwavering stance, stating, "Russia has not changed its position compared to the understandings reached during the Alaska summit." This rigidity has left many questioning whether genuine progress is even possible. The cancellation has sparked relief among Ukrainian and European leaders, who feared that Trump might pressure Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to cede territory to Russia as a condition for peace. This concern was amplified by reports of a tense meeting between Trump and Zelensky at the White House, where Trump allegedly urged Ukraine to accept Putin's demands. However, Zelensky has drawn a firm line, refusing to surrender territories like Donetsk, which Russia has unsuccessfully tried to occupy since 2014. Adding fuel to the fire, the Coalition of the Willing, a group of allied European nations, accused Putin of employing stalling tactics in his negotiations with Trump. Their statement bluntly declared, "We can all see that Putin continues to choose violence and destruction." This bold accusation underscores the growing frustration with Russia's approach to diplomacy. Trump, meanwhile, has publicly aligned himself with Ukraine's position, telling reporters he wants the fighting to stop at the lines where they are, the battle lines. Yet, the Kremlin has downplayed the significance of the cancelled meeting, with spokesman Dmitry Peskov noting that no specific date had ever been finalized. Neither President Trump nor President Putin gave exact dates, he said, framing the situation as less dramatic than it appears. Here's the bigger question: is this cancellation a temporary setback or a sign of deeper, irreconcilable differences between the US and Russia? And what does it mean for Ukraine, which remains caught in the crossfire? As tensions continue to escalate, one thing is clear: the path to peace is far from straightforward. What do you think? Is there still hope for diplomatic resolution, or are we witnessing the end of an era in global negotiations? Share your thoughts in the comments below.